What is up and welcome back. It's Scovos bringing you another video, and in today's video we're going to be discussing a newly announced game, Valorant. Valorant is brought to us by Riot Games, which produced and developed League of Legends. This game was formerly known as Project A, and a lot of us are asking, what is Valorant? So Valorant's going to be a free-to-play, character-based first-person tactical shooter, and it's going to be similar to Counter-Strike, Overwatch with elements from other games such as Apex Legends or Rainbow Six Siege. And the expected release date of Valorant is going to be the summer of this year in 2020. So within Valorant, you will select between one of the game's various agents. Each one of these agents will have a signature ability, an ultimate ability, and then 2 base or standard abilities as well. Right now, there are 8 confirmed characters and abilities. And I do plan on going over each one of these agents in detail and all of their confirmed abilities. So if you don't want to miss out on that, make sure you click that subscribe button. So with Valorant, Riot Games is focusing on seamless gameplay, a competitive scene, and balance across the board. And with that in mind, all of the agents will have the same exact hitbox to make it as even as possible across the playing field. And because of this, there will be no skins available for agents at launch, but this is something that they're considering doing in the future. And with that in mind, all microtransactions will be purely cosmetic. There will be no pay-to-win aspects of this game, but they will be introducing a battle pass-like system in Valorant as well. And as far as acquiring these microtransactions or cosmetic items in-game, you will either get them through the Battle Pass-like system, or they will be available for direct purchase. There is not going to be loot boxes or anything along those lines, at least as of right now. So with Valorant being a competitive-based game with an even playing field as the goal, they went with top shelf servers providing us with a 128 tick rate versus the standard 64 tick rate across other first-person shooters. And in example, one of those first-person shooters that uses that base tick rate at 64 is going to be Counter-Strike. So compared to those other games, these servers are going to work at twice the speed as Counter-Strike and games of that nature. So hopefully these top shelf servers will give us all the best playing experience possible, especially in the competitive scene. And stemming off of that, for us North American and European users, their goal is to have 70% of players at a 35 millisecond ping or less. So another focus of Riot Games with the competitive scene in mind is Peeker's Advantage, and we all know games that have a major Peeker's Advantage, and they wanted to eliminate this to make it as fair as possible. They didn't want to give any one side the benefit over the other, they wanted to make it fair. And with that being said, they reduced Peeker's Advantage to about 60 milliseconds, and their goal is to keep it under 80 milliseconds at all times. So as far as gameplay goes, the actual game mode will be offense or defense, and your goal will be to defend or plant a bomb. It's very similar to Counter-Strike, and so is the way you purchase and acquire weapons. If you survive through your round, you will keep your loadout going into the next round. If you die, you will need to purchase new stuff at the beginning of the following round. And there will be a total of 25 rounds, making the first team to win 13 rounds the victor. And the base player count in Valorant will be 5 versus 5, and to touch base on a little bit of miscellaneous information before wrapping up this video, as I mentioned before, there will be no loot boxes. Their focus for microtransactions will be weapon skins. There will be new maps added into the future, but we don't have an ETA since their focus is balance, performance, and the competitive scene. The game will be playable at 30 FPS with an Intel i3 and integrated GPUs, meaning you can play this on pretty low-end computers. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video on what is Valorant. If I missed anything, you have any questions or topics you want me to cover in the future, please let me know in the comment section down below. I am open to suggestions. And if you want to see more content just like this for Apex Legends, Call of Duty, Escape from Tarkov, or whatever other games I'll be playing, make sure you click that subscribe button. It really does help me out a lot more than you may realize. And if you enjoyed this video specifically, you can click the thumbs up. If you did not, you're more than welcome to click the thumbs down as well. And whether you did or didn't click any of the things that I mentioned, I still hope you have a good afternoon, evening, night, morning, or whatever it is, wherever you are. But thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos.